Hi, planner friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is my 2020 planner lineup. Now, you will see here that there's a lot of stuff going on. And in part, that's because I'm not quite decided on what I want to do. But it all involves these things here. So, let me start with what's truly not mine, but I will be working on in 2020. This is the Mini Happy Planner Glam Girl. I am curating a planner for 2020 for a friend. So I'm going to be actually documenting this journey of doing this planner for my friend on YouTube, and I'll be mailing this to her. So this is not truly a planner that I'm using, but I will be decorating it and doing layouts every month. So that one's not really mine. I am using the Erin Condren Petite Planner System. I started using it in November and I really like it, so I am going to be using that as my daily planner. And so this folio was in the subscription box, the winter subscription box, and I've been using this. It weighs a whole lot less than my big classic happy planner that I was taking with me every day. So I'm enjoying using this, and what will be in here will vary depending on what I have going on. So right now I have the compliment cards here in the front because I just like the positive affirmations. And this is a daily. This one goes from October to December. And again, I started using this in November, so I have been using it. I really enjoy it. I will continue to do that. And then this one will go in January because this one goes from January to March, and these are quarterly. So that's going to continue. This is a bullet journal, which I will dot grid, I should say. I'll continue to keep this in here because I like to take notes on dot grid. So I have that there. Then this is a monthly, and the way the monthly is laid out is you have each month, and then in the back you have line pages. I plan to try this for my budget setup. I'm waiting for some stickers that I ordered on Etsy to come. Y'all, I hate waiting for stickers. I love printable stickers because I have no patience. So I ordered some stickers for specifically for budgeting for this book, Black Friday, and I'm still waiting for them. So hopefully they get here before the year is out so that I can have January set up. But if not, I have a backup plan. So this will be my, this monthly will be my budget planner if all goes according to plan. It's something new, and so I don't know how ultimately I'm going to end up liking it, but I'm hopeful. So that's this book. And then I have a habit tracker here in the back, which I have not set up yet. But there are some habits that I definitely want to track as one of my goals. And so I will have the habit tracker in here. So herein lies the problem. I also want to keep the wellness petite planner in here and the meal petite planner in here. And there's just not enough room for all those things. And then in the back, I've got some sticker storage here. So I'm definitely going to be using this in 2020. And this is the Erin Condren Petite Planner System and on-the-go folio. So I have additional folios. This one has all of my additional, I've got an extra dot grid, and then it has all of the rest of the year in the daily planners. So I've got April through June, July through September, and then October through December. And I will just keep these set aside. I may change out my folio throughout the year just to keep it creative and not looking at the same thing every day. But for right now, this one's just storing the extra stuff. This one I have what I think I'm going to keep next to my bed on my nightstand. My goal for 2020 is to get back into journaling and reading first thing in the morning. And so I want to also add with that habit tracking. So I don't know. I got these for every planner, but I don't know that I'm going to put anything in this one. I just think they're just a really great tool resource to carry things in. So I may put some stickers or something in there, but I haven't decided. I've got the gratitude journal in here, which my goal is to follow the prompts and daily, write in what I'm grateful for, or whatever the prompt says. And then I will probably put one of those other dot grids in here because I also want a journal, or I'm going to use a journal. Haven't decided yet. I got to get it together in the next week or so, though. The goal setting journal is in here. Not sure if I'm going to use this yet. I may take it out. And then I have the travel journal in here. This will go into my regular daily planner when I am traveling. I travel a lot for work. We have a trip coming up in January to Hawaii, so I want to take this with me. I've always wanted to document my travels, and I don't do a really good job of it, and I think this will help me to do that. So I've got the travel journal in there. What I may also do is put the wellness and meal planning in here, to be determined. Right now, the wellness and meal planning journals are in here, and I love this blue, so I may actually swap these out this weekend. But I've got the meal planning journal here, and I will definitely be using this. That's another one of my goals in 2020 is to meal plan. And then I have the wellness log in here, and I definitely want to use this, but I may not start using this until February. Weekly intentions and goals. Not sure if I'm going to use this one yet. And then this is just lined paper, and I prefer dot grid over lined paper, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. And then there's another dot grid. I've got enough dot grid that it should last me at least 6 months to 9 months. But that is all of my Petite planner system stuff, with the exception of the stuff that's in the box that's not out here. But we're not going to talk about that today. I discovered this like a year ago, and then I just recently ordered it in November, and I love, love, love the Petite planner system. So I will definitely be using these this year. So that's that. Then I have my happy planner, skinny planner. Okay, so let's talk about this. I love, love, love the little skinny planner. And I was making my own, and then Happy Planner came out with the template for the each day, so you don't have to like make your own anymore. They were getting on the Hobonichi bandwagon, and so I got one, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to use that in 2020 because I had started making my own and taking it with me every day because it's not as heavy and as much to carry as my regular planner. I drive to a parking lot, and then I park my car and take public transit every day. I don't want to carry a whole bunch of heavy stuff. And so I didn't realize until actually this weekend that the monthly does not have a month at a glance. It has like this perpetual calendar for the monthly. This is sort of a deal breaker for me. I was looking at it, and there's just like, I can create my own. I have a printable. That's what I had been doing. This is, for example, December. But if I put it here, then I cover this up. I don't know that I want to cover this up. I do like the calendar. If I put it on one of these pages, then I'm covering up days of the week. And then like the end of the month. So I was looking at, I want it between 2 months. So, we go from January 31st to February 1st, and then there's a notes page, and then it's a perpetual calendar again. So there's like really no good place to put it. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to use this. I love to make notes and different things in here. It has been like my go-to. It just drops into my bag really easily. It doesn't weigh a lot, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use this in 2020 because the calendar is not going to work for me, and I need a month at a glance. I love the month at a glance. So on the fence on this one. The next thing I have is my PowerSheets. So I'm definitely going to be using my PowerSheets in 2020. Not so much as a planner, but it does have a calendar in it. I've got my goals. They're overarching goals. And then you get into January, you've got your things to do, things you're excited for, hopeful for. There's a month at a glance calendar. Yay, I'm happy. And then you get into your goals. So this is not something I'm going to take with me every day, but it is something that I'm probably going to be working in every day, and it'll stay at home. So that is my PowerSheets, and I will be using that in 2020. Then the next thing I have is my faith planner. I know a lot of people are not happy with the change that they made to this. It's got your monthly, and then you have your days of the week, and that's it. And I love that because there were a lot of extra pages last year for like sermon notes and different things that I was not using. And so I love the layout of this now. Every day, I usually do a daily devotional, so every day I can write out my notes for that here, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Again, this is something that's going to stay home for me, but I love having a faith planner. I used one last year, and I just incorporated it into my classic planner, and it was I had it sort of Frankenplanned, and so it went with me every day because I was hauling around my big classic planner. This year it's just going to stay home, and I'm good with that. So this is the Happy Planner Faith Planner, and this will definitely be used in 2020. Next thing I have is my Erin Condren Life Planner. So this is, again, going to stay home because it's, in my opinion, bulky, and I don't want to carry this every day. So I will be using this to just really plan out my month and week, and then from there transfer over what I need to into my daily that'll go with me every day. That might seem excessive to some, but the more I write it down, the more likely I am to not forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And for me, planning brings me joy. It's a stress reliever. It's relaxing. I love to do it. And so I don't mind doing it in multiple places. So I've kind of been playing around with it because it is different for me. I used Erin Condren several years ago, and then the last couple of years I've been using Happy Planner. So going back to Erin Condren, I wanted to feel it out and see how it was going to work for me. Side note, these stickers are amazing. I posted on my Instagram about these. They're from Lily and Lola, and they fit in little micro notes perfectly when you print them. They're printable shop, and that's like my new favorite thing right now is these script stickers. So anyways, back to the life planner. So I'm going to use my life planner every day. But it will stay home. Occasionally, I may take it somewhere with me. I have a folio to place it in. But I've just been sort of trying to play around with decorating because I do enjoy decorating. I'm a blend of functional and decoration, and I haven't really sort of found my stride with it yet. But it's going to happen. So Erin Condren's paper is amazing. So I absolutely love it. It's got what I need, a weekly and a monthly. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this part yet or not. I haven't decided. I am also not sure if some of the things that I did in my previous planner I'll do in here, just because it doesn't have the space and the customizability that the Happy Planner has. So to be able to take pages in and out and move them around, I really like that, and I can't do that with this. I guess I could, but without cutting stuff up or uncoiling, and that's not something I'm even remotely interested in doing. So Life Planner is on deck for 2020. And then this is going to be my catch-all. This is my Happy Planner, Classic Planner, and this is what I've been using the last couple of years, and this is what I don't like to carry around every day, but I did because it is heavy. I've got a lot in here, and at one point I had 4 different things going on in here the way I had it Frankenplanned, because I had my general every day, I had my faith planner, I had my budget, and I had my business stuff in here. And so I've sort of pared back on some of it, but I love this planner, and so it's hard to let it go. But some of the things I may keep in here and make it a catch-all is, again, doing a books to read, and I do my bucket lists, every quarter. And so to be able to take these out and move them around, I like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the life planner or not. I've got my 20 before 20 in here. I will probably put my winter bucket list here. We've got our monthly, and I do my weeklies in here. And so I'm going to be doing this in my life planner now, which is totally fine. I was trying the dashboard layout. I'm a vertical girl, but I was trying the dashboard layout. I liked it, but I think that's what sent me down the rabbit hole back to Erin Condren, because it wasn't really working for me. And so instead of going back to vertical, I was like, let me just try something new altogether. And so here we are, 19 days to rose gold later, and 6 or 7 or 8 orders of Erin Condren stuff, and I'm on a whole new system. So anyway, I have my budget here, and I was working on creating one for January, because again, those stickers haven't arrived for me to do it in the Petite planner, and I just made this and printed it myself on a silhouette and used some washi tape. And I was just like up at midnight last night sort of doing this, so I haven't made it very far. But I do my budget stuff here, and then I had put in the Christmas extension pack, and I didn't use it. I haven't done anything with it. I was like, yeah, we're going to do some menu planning and party planning, and we'll bake cookies and send out cards. And no, we've done none of those things. So that's just sort of boring. And then I have, this is where I keep my faith planner stuff now. And so now it'll be on its own planner. And so I typically will decorate the month at a glance in the faith planner, and then I do my devotional stuff here. And sometimes I write more. This is what I really want to get back to, is really writing more and getting up earlier in the morning, first thing in the day, putting some additional thought into it. But I do that daily. And these were the pages I wasn't using. So I'm glad that they're not in the new planner, but I know some people really like them. But it was a waste for me because every week I was not using it. And so that is what I will be doing for that. And then the rest of this is just notes and stickers and things. So this will be my catch-all. And yeah, so this is my 2020 lineup. Let me know what you're using. Let me know what you think I don't need. Let me know if you've got a great idea for sort of consolidating all this. Let me know what you carry every day. I'm always looking for great ideas to make it the most effective, efficient way. But again, I still enjoy the decoration piece of it, so I don't want to lose that. But I'm always interested in hearing what other people think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I thank you for watching today.